don't sacrifice for what you want, then what you want becomes the sacrifice. It's an extraordinary creature, the monarch butterfly. During the 10 days as a chrysalis, sometimes it seems like nothing is happening, but truly it is a time of rapid change, for it's undergoing a remarkable transformation from caterpillar to butterfly. But what most don't understand about transformation is that a great deal of planning and strategy is laid out prior to a transformation. It requires an investment of time. It requires sacrifice. It requires a certain mindset willing to make those choices in order to see results. For the monarch, they go through 4 stages during one life cycle: the egg, the caterpillar, the chrysalis or cocoon, and the adult butterfly. They also go through 4 generations of butterflies in 1 year. Monarch butterflies have separate seasons representing levels of strength and resilience. The first cycle of butterflies emerge in the springtime, living only about 2 to 6 weeks, during which they enjoy their short lives in a garden or field of flowers until they find a mate, lay eggs, and eventually die. The second generation is usually born in early summer, the third in late summer. Both generations, much like the first, in a brief life, living, loving, laying the groundwork for future generations. The fourth generation of caterpillars are born in early to mid-fall. Like the previous generations, they go through the exact same stages of life. But once they emerge as butterflies, they live much longer than only 2 to 6 weeks. Instead, this generation migrates to warmer climates, living 6 to 8 months. During this time, they migrate, they hibernate, then emerge again to find a mate, live life to the fullest, and prepare for future generations. That last generation is much stronger than the first. But it took some planning, it took some strategy, it took some investment of time, and it took sacrifice to achieve long-lasting results. And it wasn't always easy. You see, if something had interrupted that time during transformation, or if things were done for the butterfly, like help it break out of its cocoon when it looked stuck, it would never secrete the vital fluids or exercise the muscles necessary for it to fly on its own. Sometimes life's greatest lessons are usually learned at the worst times and from the worst mistakes. But if you don't sacrifice for what you want, then what you want becomes the sacrifice. If we want to see results, there are only 2 options: make progress or make excuses. Be stronger than your excuses. If you want to go somewhere in life, you got to put in the time. Time to research, time to develop your thoughts, time to strategize a plan, time to seek advice, time to take action, and time to be disciplined to do the work. Motivation comes easy when you only see the results of other people, but it's perseverance that takes you through the refiner's fire. In a race, all runners run, but only one gets the prize. So everyone goes into strict training so that they can run to win the prize. Don't run like someone running aimlessly. Don't fight like a boxer beating the air. Think, plan, strategize, and put in the work. Hard work and sacrifice. That is what gets results. When you feel stuck or you feel like quitting, think about why you started. Just like the caterpillar sitting in a cocoon for days on end, seeing no results. This is when you gotta keep going. Dig deeper, push longer, fight harder. Faith is being sure of what you hope for and certain of what you cannot see. And discipline is the one thing necessary to achieve any goal worth having. This is what builds strength. This is what builds resilience, because it's not about